Headquartered right here in Austin, Texas Search and Rescue first responders deploy to all 254 counties in the state when requested by police or Governor Greg Abbott. In today's installment of Jane's Jobs, we get a closer look at their K-9 team. In potential life-threatening situations, time is of the essence.
You ready to go to work? You ready to go to work?
That's why Texas Search and Rescue first responders must be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Seduto.
The volunteer-based organization works hand-in-hand with law enforcement agencies around the Lone Star State.
Show me!
And the K-9 portion of the team continues consistent training with its four-legged members.
We have to travel around the state and vary our training areas so that we can keep the dog fresh and sharp in his skill set or her skill set.
Many of the 25 dogs on the Texar team live with their handlers. At a very minimum, 15 to 25 hours are spent with a dog each week. While several dogs do cross-train, most are used for specific disciplines. The first is a life find dog trained to search for missing individuals.
They might be looking for Alzheimer's or dementia patients. They might be looking for missing children. And so the dog is working to find a variety of different people.
Life find canines are split into two separate categories. The first is area search dogs, which are trained to look for anyone in large areas, usually around 40 to 80 acres. The second is trailing to find one specific person.
And so that dog is trained to find one specific individual person. So I'm going to get a scent article, which is something that the person may have been wearing, whether it's a shoe or it might be, honestly, even their toothbrush that they used recently. And I'm going to show the dog that article, and they're going to look for that person's footsteps, the scent from the footsteps.
The canines can also be trained in human remains detection when it is believed a person is already deceased. Search missions depend heavily on a dog's keen sense of smell.
Because remember, they're working and using their nose the entire time. And what we can, if we put a drop of lemon in a cup, for example, we can smell the lemon in the cup. The dogs can smell the lemon in a pool.
Each dog learns a certain type of alert that tells their human handlers they have found what they are looking for.
So the alert may be a bark, the alert may be a sit, the dog may find what they're looking for and come back and bark at us to let us know and then take us back to that.
Training focuses on everything from agility to motivational work with the use of dog toys.
And search and rescue to them is a game. They just learn if I perform my job, at the end of the day, I get this really, really fun toy and pretty much a party.
And so we put the pups to the test. Belgian Malinois Kovu was set into this wooded area to find me covered under a camouflage netting.
Ready? So, Kovu's very excited. He knows exactly what his job is. Hold on. Search and rescue, sending a dog. Make some noise if you can hear me. Search.
Within minutes, Kovu is able to detect me under that netting. Of course, not all rescue missions are this quick. A solid workday for any one dog is around an hour and a half. And while missions can be extremely strenuous, it's the important service to the public that keeps both the handlers and their canine counterparts motivated.
And so when we're in circumstances like Hurricane Harvey or a missing individual or the Wimberley floods, wherever we have been deployed to in these last 5 years, we are there to serve our community and be there for them.
Now, Texar operates as a no-cost resource to law enforcement officers. They rely on generous donations from the public to continue training and mission efforts. If you'd like to donate to the cause or train to become a part of the team, head to texar.org.